Palmetto State's on the line when Clemson and South Carolina get together Saturday night in Columbia. We bring in, of course, Will Gunter from the all-new early game 107.5 The Game. He's right in the heart of it this week. Big rivalry week. Will, this is we talk college football and loving college football, but this is when the passions really rise to the top this week.
Well, it's been more fun this week because you have an 8-3 team and a 10-1 team, and obviously with the college football playoff rankings coming out on Tuesday night, you have two ranked teams, and so it's a little bit of a different environment for this rivalry, which has been good. You know, going back to the beginning of this decade when you had Steve Spurrier really having it going with South Carolina, and Dabo Swinney was winning a lot of games with the Tigers, and obviously then you had the drop off afterwards, after the 2014 season for the Gamecocks, which saw them go to 7-6 and then 3-9, and even last year, there wasn't a whole lot of excitement going into that game. But this year's been different. This year, both fan bases are talking a little bit more trash. It's been fun on the radio this week. Gamecock fans certainly think that if they can go out, their defense will give them an opportunity, but the offense could give them a chance to win. So it's been more fun this week discussing this game as opposed to the last 2 or 3 years. Yeah, the fans, I've had multiple Clemson fans come up and say, man, it's nice to have South Carolina be competitive again, because the last few years, South Carolina fans have come into this game going, man, how bad are y'all going to beat us? Y'all going to cream us and get the heck out of the stadium. And this week, South Carolina fans have been willing to talk junk. By and large, the players did not talk much trash. Alan Knott, the center for South Carolina, the fifth-year senior, got himself caught a little bit. He was pretty funny on Tuesday at the press conference talking about getting revenge and how South Carolina's going to get revenge. So that prompted the question, are you guaranteeing a victory? And you watch the expression on Alan Knott's face kind of go, uh-oh, I've kind of talked myself into I have to guarantee a victory, even though I don't want to, because that's bulletin board material, and now I don't know where to go with it. And now I got to agree with what I said. Clemson fans, or Clemson players, I thought were very cordial this week, complimenting the South Carolina fan base and just talking about some different things. So the players and the coaches have done their part to kind of stay out of the other's locker room, with the exception of Alan Knott, who, again, I don't think his intention was to do that. It's just all of a sudden he couldn't backtrack on a particular comment and had to push forward with it.
Hey, as soon as you say revenge, that's the only way that you can get revenge, is to get the win. So that seems like a guarantee to me. So I understand the follow-up questions for sure. And what's kind of funny in these rivalries, and I'm closer to some than others, but as a huge college football fan, we both are aware and understand the scope of the rivalries from coast to coast, and the what makes certain ones unique. And it almost seems like with the advent of social media, with these guys making certain blunders throughout the year, that they keep it in check pretty well this week. Not much this year. I can't remember much in recent years, not just in this rivalry, but in other rivalries where years ago I remember guys coming out to the news media and making some boasts that hit them back pretty hard and bit them on Saturday, but not so much the last few years with social media, which is a pretty good thing.